Hi guys, pleased to be here. How you doing? Okay, today we're going to look at some prototype projects that I've got underway, namely to build a really proper racetrack and sort of something a bit more challenging than what I've been doing recently. So I had these ideas to make templates, put them on the ground. It's not new, other people have done it, but I want to do it slightly differently and then make these sort of semi-solid racetracks, and go on from there. However, before I do that, I just want to say that this is the new Besiege Arena for the Arena Wars, formerly known as BattleBots on this channel, but you can't call it that. And I just wanted to let you know that it's still all go, it's still happening, but we are just got some technical difficulties. We're just sorting a lot of things out, and once it's all done, we will be underway. So, like I say, I'm not sure of the exact format of the competition yet. However, okay, so going back to the racetracks, right? So the first thing I did was I tried the deformation mod, which works really well. However, the machines are just so much slower than what the human is. Like I say, I gave these machines here a full half lap advantage, and I could catch them up no problem, no time, because they wobble about from side to side. So that's when I started thinking, nah, that's not good enough. I need to build something that does actually look and behave like a proper track, proper curves, and fenced in all the way around. That way the AI machines have got a chance at least to sort of negotiate the curves and put up a good race. Also, I wanted to start putting some fighting weapons into the race as well, and this is what this is. So this is my first attempt. This is a nearly completed first project. I use friction pads for the fence all the way around, and swivels and hinges and wood for the bridges. Now there's two large bridges, so it's a sort of double figure of 8 type thing that snakes back on itself, which I quite like personally. So yeah, now it did behave a lot better. I've gained some technical difficulties with that bridge there, but I think I've overcome them already, so I'm going to be working on that. And the graphics you see on the ground are a bit garbage because that was my first attempt. But I've gotten better at it since then, so the next one out should be way better, and so should the next track. Now it's pretty massive, as you can see. With a couple of cars on it and a bunch of other stuff, it's 1500 blocks. Now, okay, so this is what I was talking about, the different kind of racing. That vehicle you see in the back is not mine, it's Phenom's, it's a Defender. It's one of my favourite machines because it's got a really cool turret on the top, and what I thought it would be good for it would be sort of cross-out type competitions where they're on a track and everybody's shooting each other out. So this is just like a demonstrator for it. By the way, those big wobbly wheels are my fault. I took the original wheels off because they were split wheels, and it wasn't behaving very well with the automatron. But the main thing here is just to get a big beast of a machine that can take a lot of punishment and give a lot of punishment out. And a little wooden one is just one of my pathetic carts just out front taking the abuse, but it works really well, so I'm definitely going to pursue that. I might just wander through the workshop picking up fighting machines and saloon cars and stuff like that, rather than building any mowing cars, because mowing cars are a bit rubbish. So I'll concentrate on the track, and then I'll get hold of other people's machines and automate them for them. It was difficult to automate this one because it uses the soft springs for the return to centre steering, and for some reason they just don't like being automated. They're very, very woolly, very rubbery. But it's a great machine, and I see that turret, it's fantastic. I love that. And I discovered another game. What you can do on this one is, because everything's held up by pins, is once the vehicles get stuck or somebody's been destroyed or a certain time has elapsed, you can hit P, drop everything, and it turns into a war zone stroke target practice area. You see, I've just hit P, everything's leaned over or fallen down, and this guy, now remember, this is driving on automatron, so I'm operating the guns so that I'm completely free to start aiming at things while I'm on it. It's harder than you think as well. Here he's going round in circles and I'm trying to hit that old cart. Yeah, it's good. As you can see, very warlike. Sort of this looks like it's been bombed up. So the one you seen at the start, the big one, that's the most current one. I'm trying to get a sort of really precise track laid out, so I'm still learning how to use the vector graphic program. that Don Shade suggested to me. Oh, look at that. You're just able to shoot up everything inside. Again, it's like I say, it's good for, what do you call it again? Target practice. There's another one away. Anyway, on another note, have you seen the latest? By the way, this was actually started out as a 4-bridge unit. Yeah, but it was just too much of a draw on the CPU. Once you're recording and you've got a bunch of cars and you've got like a 1,500 block track on it, it just slows it down too much. It's okay recording at slow speed, but it takes the fun out of the race. You really need to be going at natural speeds. So yeah, I was going to say, the new sandbox images are out. You can see them over on Reddit, and they're just astonishing. The sandbox is so big, it's mind-bending, and there's so much stuff in it. So there's going to be all sorts of really nice stuff to use for flyers, for cars, for traps, for fights, for ballistas and catapults. Just everything is going to be like 100 times better in this new sandbox. And they say it should only be about a week away now, I reckon. I hope. I pray. I really do want to get my hands on it. I'm so sure you do as well, because it'll just going to put a whole new life into the game, and we'll all just have an amazing time with it. So fingers crossed it's out in a week, and they might keep the old sandbox, I don't know, but I mean, I'll miss it because it's been absolutely fantastic. I've loved working in it, but it's restrictive, very restrictive, because it's so small and there's so little details in it. But this new one, wow. Okay guys, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, bye.